Good morning, everyone. This is Srikanth Rajan from MPI Invest, and welcome back to a morning market podcast. Well, the Nifty opened at 16,924, way lower on Monday, but then it went on a continuous rise and finally closed at 17,069. In fact, we at Gold Club had actually taken beautiful positions, including Silver Plus members, and I am sure today we would be sitting with some profit there. The market went on to a big roller coaster ride, which we did not even know because the market was on holiday yesterday. But if you look at the US market, as the US market opened on Monday, the evening, that is after Indian market closed, there was a huge fall in the US market. In fact, I thought Wednesday could be a day of a lot of tension because we had some positions in the gold and silver plus club. But then things totally changed. Yesterday, when I checked, the US market actually rose up. There was an initial fall on Monday night, but then by the same day close, they had recovered big time, and we could see US market closing in a big green. In fact, even yesterday, the US market continued to go up by about 0.5%, though not a big movement, but yes, it has actually closed in positive side. Well, all the focus is on Federal Reserve, whose meeting has started yesterday and will be ending today, and the details of which will come out today, and because of which, of course, there is tension world over. But then the Federal Reserve actually has already announced that they will be increasing the rates by almost 50 basis point, which is 0.5%. But if there is a movement more than 0.5% is what could actually give jitteriness to the market, which I'm not expecting for this time at least. But then when the news comes out, there are chances that they would be talking about aggressive price hikes in the coming months, and which can actually spook the market. So that is something that we need to watch out for. But apart from that, finally US market seems to have got some support after Airbnb beats the market estimate with 70% revenue growth. Of course, traveling has restarted, and people, especially now the summer around, people will think of more vacations, and this could actually give more profits to Airbnb. So that was some positive side at the US market. Along with that, the factory orders for March in US also has gone up by 2.2%, and the job openings came in at 11.5 million, which is an all-time high. So these are all good news which can support the market unless the Federal Reserve comes up with some big bombing there. So let us have a look at that part a little later, probably tomorrow. We should be having all the details about it. Natural gas prices have been rising. It has gone to its highest level since 2008. It has gone up by almost 9% as Russia and Ukraine war continues. The Brent crude also has been kind of constant in 105 106 range. That is almost $106 a barrel, which is kind of okay because market has already digested that. Looking at the SGX Nifty, it indicates almost flat opening in the Nifty today, which could be around 17,084. Let us hope the market doesn't fall. I don't expect any reason why the market has to fall big now, but now probably it could be a day of consolidation and probably some big movement tomorrow. So let us see what happens at the US side so that we can be aware of what kind of movement can be expected tomorrow. Apart from that, the LIC IPO is finally on. Yes, the LIC IPO has opened today, and you can start subscribing, and this could be really good for people who have a LIC policy. Yes, because if you're a LIC policy holder, you get a discount, and which along with, if you see the listing gains, probably the way the gray market prices are going up, it has gone up by almost 90 rupees. So which is something really good. So if it comes out with a good listing gain, we could expect about a 10% gain on listing. So LIC policy holders, do watch out. This could be a great investment to start with. Coming to some stock specific news, Railtel Corporation has received an order from Madhya Pradesh State Electronics Development Corporation for almost 97 crores. Adani Wilmar is in news again, where they have acquired the brand Kohinoor. Yes, Kohinoor Basmati rice is now under Adani Wilmar for undisclosed amount. Apart from that, one of our favorite companies, Wellspun Corporation, in which I have invested for a long time, I'm sure Pro Ramdev also has a good news, where LIC, which also has a stake in the company at 4.9%, has increased it to 5% by buying 75,000 shares via open market transactions. So this is something looking really good. Those who don't have it actually can consider Welspun, which can actually give good returns over a period of time. Now coming to some major results, as we had a leave yesterday, so we could see Hero MotoCorp coming up with results. Of course, as expected, the results were not great, and the profit actually fell by 28%, and revenue was also down by 15%. Titan came up with their results, wherein the registered a growth of 7.2% year on year, but the profit has gone down by a short small margin. Of course, one thing that we can note is ICRA had actually come up with a report where the gold consumption is going to be going up by almost 11% in this year, which could actually give some positivity to the stock. And it is a very strong company fundamentally. So, if there is a fall, I would look at adding an SIP in Titan, which can actually give us some good profits over a period of time. Tata Steel, wow, what an amazing result. In fact, the revenue has gone up by 39% and the net profit has gone up by 37%. In fact, Tata Steel has also announced a stock split at 10:1 ratio. So do look out for that. All those members who invest in Tata Steel, you also be going to be part of this 10:1 stock split. And Britannia Industries also came up with good results. They registered a 5% year-on-year growth in profit, and also the revenue has gone up by 13.4%. JSW Energy, of course, all the power and steel companies are doing really well. They also posted a great profit of 864 crores, and the revenue was also up 55%, touching 2,440 crores. Jindal Stainless Steel also could see the profit soaring up by 156% year on year, and the revenue also went up by 68%. Godrej Properties reported a net profit of 260 crores. In fact, the profit was good, and because if you remember, the last year they had posted a loss of 191 crores. So, which is something good, and this could probably give some support to Godrej Properties. And apart from that, something really surprising was Mahindra and Mahindra Financial Services, where the net profit has surged 301% to touch 601 crores. In fact, they have not been doing well in terms of share value, but probably this is going to give them some good support. So these are some major results which came up. But if you look at the major results coming up today, we will be looking at Kotak Mahindra Bank, Tata Consumer Products, and Oracle Financial Services. These are some major results coming up today. So looking at the market today, since the market is going to open at around 17,080, 17,000 will continue to be a good support, and on the higher side, 17,400 to 17,450 will continue to be a major resistance. So until the 17,450 range is actually broken, Nifty can continue to have a similar consolidated movement in the range of 16,800 to 17,400. So this is what I'm expecting, and as on today, like I told you, I'm not very expecting very big movements, probably slightly on the positive side. But then tomorrow being an expiry, the volatility is continuing to be very big. So that's something that we can watch out for, and let us try to make some money when the volatility kicks in. So with that, let me end this day. Let us wish all of us a great profitable day. Let us catch up in the evening to understand how the market actually fared. Did it go as per expectation or not? So with that, this is Srikanth and signing off. Do remember to press the like button and support us, and do post your comments and feedback below. Goodbye.